Hello, this is Sophie, Millionaire Mom. Welcome to my channel. If you want to find out all about Dean Holland's Internet Profits, then this video is for you. I had a very frustrating time, and I'm going to share with you the walls that I hit during this week. I have had absolutely no time to prepare for this live, so this video is going to be very spontaneous. I really apologize, but life kind of got in the way. I had one child in hospital, not very long, but still I did. And this week so hold on, let's go back to the beginning. I joined Internet Profits about 6 weeks ago, right? And I've been recording my journey, thinking that my usual way of doing things on this YouTube channel is I buy a product, I kind of get to know it, and then I do a review of it. With this particular product, I wanted to share the experience with you as it is, in all transparency, right? So there you go. This is what I'm doing. And so far, it had been going very well, right? For the first 5 weeks, I made a few sales. It was all a fairly smooth sailing. But for some reason, this week, I hit quite a few roadblocks and walls. And I want to share this with you because as uncomfortable as it is, it's incredibly uncomfortable for me to do this. However, it's also part of the journey, okay? When you join a new program, you know, no matter how great it is, there's moments where you are frustrated and where you hit walls. And really, that's when many people quit, okay? So I'm quite stubborn and I don't quit. so there you go. But you're going to have to work, you know, bear with me while I work my way through the roadblocks. So now, as I say, I haven't prepared a normal presentation as I usually do, but I'll tell you real quick. What happened is that I shared this with you at the beginning, I don't know, in week 2, I think. One of the downsides for me of Internet Profits is it uses build-a-roll. Because, you know, if you want to promote Internet Profits because you enjoy the product, which I do, then it gives you all kinds of templates. It gives you a whole, you know, a whole recipe really of how to promote it. It tells you exactly what you have to do. And that's great. The only thing is it uses build-a-roll. I personally absolutely hate build-a-roll. I'm sorry if you are watching this and you're a build-a-roll fan, but I really don't. So I kind of went through a lot of sort of things in my mind, first thinking, well, I'll just do my own stuff on ClickFunnels. I'm a ClickFunnels girl. Then it's my fault, really. It's funny, isn't it? The way we get mixed up in our heads. I thought, okay, I'm actually going to cancel ClickFunnels and I'm going to go with build-a-roll. I'm going to go all in with this, with Internet Profits. I'm going to do exactly what they say. So I spent quite a lot of time building some temporary landing pages on my autoresponder ConvertKit. And then I thought this week, sort of the past week, I thought I'll try and go ahead with build-a-roll. So I signed up with build-a-roll. Build-a-roll is a lot cheaper than ClickFunnels, so it's got a lot of advantages. I thought, okay, let's give it a chance. Maybe I'm wrong about this. And so then I spent a considerable amount of time following the instructions for build-a-roll. But the thing is, because I'm not used to build-a-roll, I'm finding it incredibly difficult. So, you know, and it's probably not incredibly difficult. It's probably not. If this is your first funnel builder that you come across, it's probably fine. And again, Internet Profits makes it very clear what you have to do. But because I'm coming from a different perspective, I'm coming from a funnel builder that I love, ClickFunnels, and that I'm used to, and I've probably got quite a lot of internal resistance, right? I really struggled. And so I got all annoyed and frustrated. And then, to cut a very long story short, I decided, okay, no, I'm going to stop all this and I'm going to go back to ClickFunnels. So if you are a ClickFunnels lover and you are, you want to check internet profits, the good news is they do share 3 different funnels for ClickFunnels. So that's not as many as they share for Builderall users, but still there's a few. So I thought, I don't need that many funnels anyway. So anyway, I went back to ClickFunnels. I'm very happy to say that under this video, there is a link to my ClickFunnels funnel, and it leads to some free training to Dean Holland, some free training of Dean Holland. So I'm kind of really happy that this all worked out in the end, but this was really frustrating. And so maybe I would say this is one of the downsides. I would say for me as a user of Internet Profits, this is one of the downsides of the program, because I personally find Builderall, not so easy. Okay, so I kind of wanted to share this. However, there are a few funnels in ClickFunnels, and if you were to join with me through my link, then I'll give you my share funnel, right? As well. So it's not that much of a problem. But it's these little things. Then there's another thing I did want to share with you, is that I did also hit a kind of little roadblock in Internet Profits itself. So I'm going to share my screen, because again, I did promise I would be completely transparent with you and also share the not so, hold on, where are we? I'm going to share, I'm sorry. I want to share this with you. There you go. I did promise I would share the things that I find that I don't like so much about Internet Profits. So, okay. So there's the fact that they use Builderall, which makes it a bit difficult for me. But as I say, if you were a newbie and you don't know anything about funnel builders, it will be fine. It will be fine. It's me who's got a problem with that. Then I will show you where I got a little bit stuck. Is because I decided to go, if you like, I'm right at the end of the quick start blueprint at the moment, okay? But because I tried to work things out with Builderall, I had to sort of go back in my journey a few weeks ago. I had to go back to where I was a few weeks ago, and I sort of restarted with things with Builderall and all that stuff. So then I got back to a place where I was about 2 weeks ago, I think, lead magnets. And there, I'll tell you, this is just a little thing. Oh, hold on. Is it still sharing the right? Hold on, because I think, yes. Is it still sharing the? No, I don't think I'm sharing the right window anymore. So hold on. Let me share the correct window. I apologize. Because when it opens a new tab, if I'm not sharing my entire screen, then there's a problem. So I'm going to share my entire screen. That way I'm sure that you get to see everything. So this is where I was. Okay. So here I went back to this training, which is great, by the way, about lead magnets. But then I got really baffled because Dean Holland actually refers to something, to some training to do with this video, which then when you click the next step, it's just not there, right? And again, I'm sharing this with you because I want you to know that it is normal. These kinds of things happen, right? You can buy the best program in the world, But then sometimes some things change. They don't update the program right away, and then it's confusing, right? And many people stop then. So I kind of got frustrated because I kind of went through this. I thought, okay, it will make sense. I clicked next step, and then I got here, and it didn't make sense. It was just something that didn't have anything to do with the previous video. Which again, I hadn't paid attention to the first time I went through the training because I wasn't thinking in terms of build role. But then I kind of, I don't know, I just got really confused. And that got me frustrated. But you know what I did? I just went in what I did. So hold on, I'll come back to the full screen here. What I did straight away was I went to the Facebook group and I posted the question. I said, look, I'm stuck here. I don't know what to do. It doesn't make sense. You know, I went through this before and it was all okay because I wasn't paying much attention to that, but now it doesn't make sense. What do I do? And I'm not lying, within, I don't know, 15 minutes, I think. I don't feel I can share the Facebook group screen because it's a private group only for people who bought the program. So I kind of don't feel comfortable sharing that. Maybe I'm allowed to, I don't know, but I don't really feel comfortable with it. But anyway, the fact is that within about 15, 20 minutes, I had a reply by Glenn Shepherd, who is a partner who works with Dean. And he said, don't worry, just it will, you don't need, basically he told me parts of the training had to be updated, that I could just ignore the fact that Dean said you need to do that. He said, don't worry, you actually don't need to do that. Just carry on with the training. It will make sense. Okay. And that was about a few hours ago. So I haven't been further with the training. But that kind of made me feel, okay, it's okay. I can relax. It will make sense. And indeed, now that I've got the share funnel, one of the share funnels in ClickFunnels, I don't actually need any additional stuff. I mean, I've got some lead magnets, but yeah, it's fine. I've got a lead magnet in there. So it's kind of all fine. I mean, I'm not quite sure I'm making sense here, but what I'm trying to say is, it was confusing, it was irritating, it was frustrating at one point, especially because I overcomplicated it, right? Often we overcomplicate things for ourselves, okay? But anyway, the fact is but I asked in the Facebook group, I worked it out and it's all fine. So, you know, I guess this is what I have to share this week. As I say, I don't feel terribly proud of myself for this live video because I didn't have time to prepare. I was really, you know, stressed out last week, but in all honesty, I've still made progress, you know, and I want to share this with you because it's part of the journey. As I said, if everything was going smoothly, there wasn't a single problem, it would almost be weird, right? So as uncomfortable as it is for me, I think it's also good that I do have I do hit some of these walls, because I think maybe it will help you, my viewer, if you are hitting a wall, if you are frustrated right now with something. It might not be with internet profits, it might be with something else, right? Anything to do with your online business, you know, with affiliate marketing or anything, it is normal. Some things are frustrating. Some tools don't work the way we want them to work. Some things irritate us. Yeah, there you go. It just happens. What you've got to do is take a deep breath, go on, keep on moving. Definitely always go back in the group, ask questions. And the sign of a good program for me is not one which doesn't have any glitches at all. That just doesn't exist. But it's one where there's a good community and good, there's a good support after you've bought. That's the sign of a good community. So anyway, I won't keep this longer. I'll keep it short. If you are watching, if you watch the replay, nobody's watching live, but if you watch the replay, you have a question, please drop your question in the comments below. I'll be very happy to answer in the comments and also address that question next week. I am recording my progress with this product every single week, so I'll be very happy to answer. I want to make this interactive. If you have questions, please by all means ask me. If you want to check, so there's several products in Internet Profits, but one of the ways to check Dean Holland style, I really like this. It's kind of free training. I like these free webinars because you can watch, you can get a bit of a feel for the person. Then if you want to go further, you can you can go further. But so I've got a new link below this video, which is officialsophiebuy.com. And if you click there, you just give me your email address. You're then in contact with me by email, and you get access to the free training straight away, so that you can check it out. Anyway, there you go. That's enough from me for now. I apologize about the confusion, but yeah, hopefully next week. I didn't get a sale this week either, by the way. I have to record that as well, in all honesty. But that's it. That's the way it goes. That is really the way it goes. So there you go. That's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and see you next week. Bye for now.